Hi guys, Scott here from Outlaw Garage. We're down at Zuffen House again. We are dropping the 930 off for some work. Now this is always a bit of an experience, so let's have a look at the initial list and let's see what we end up with. Little 356 here. Look at that. Always something nice down there. The red one's still here, getting a little bit of work. But that little 356 is a delight. Have a chat with the guys, there's plenty of stuff going on. Always such a cool shop. We didn't see this down here last time. Little turbo. Little Nürburgring sticker on it. Manual car as well. Let's wander around here. That's getting a fair bit of work. Yeah, look at that. Turbo car and a manual.
About 3 years ago.
Guys are chatting over on the other side. Got the Outlaw here. I think 930 is just down there, so we are going to bring her in. So 930 is going to be going in the shop for a little while. Definitely simple jobs are the front driver's side on a left-hand drive car. Wheel bearing is cactus. The car does have a little bit of noise at the back when you're driving, and I think it might be to do with the front fuel pump is not working as hard as it should do, and then therefore the rear one is making a little bit more noise. I don't know if that's just because I've not driven the car very much, so we're going to get that checked out. There are a couple of hoses on the rear that need doing, so we're going to check those, and then we're just going to get a bit of a list to see what else needs doing on her, bless her. So Kane's going to take her out for a spin. Knows 930s and turbos very, very well. So I guess we'll get a list. So I thought this was primer, but it's actually slate grey.
It's slate grey.
There's a few variances in that slate grey, because I've seen a few 964s with different kind of shades of slate grey. Ah, there we go.
There, a little bit of a rub with some 3000 and just polished it by hand, and that bit was shiny the other day.
Ah. Yeah, because slate ground, I've got two friends with two 964s that are only a little bit apart year-wise, but their slate greys are two different kind of shades.
Yeah. Well, it's still got the original slate grey on the dashboard and stuff inside there.
Oh, okay.
I think they tried to match it up off that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it looks really nice when it's got a bit of shine on it.
Bit of an outlaw style. It's actually got a satin clear over the top. So it's not meant to be glossy.
Satin.
Yeah. Although it does look fairly glossy when you shine it up.
Yeah. That would be nice.
That's right. It's pretty quiet, really, Scott.
Yeah, it is. I wonder if it's just me then.
It's pretty normal.
Yeah. So that's the fuel pumps running. It might just be my dodgy hearing, and I'm like, I've been so used to a little SC or the 356 for a little while. Like, there's a bit of noise, and definitely being here in Melbourne, the car's a lot colder than it is like in Dubai. You get in it and it's 30-40 degrees outside. Yeah. Car's like no problem warming up. But yeah, you're right. Those fuel pumps sound alright. I think Kane said the shifter's a bit floppy, so I might have to get some bushings done on the shifter.
Yeah, shifter bushings. Now where your fuel pump relays and stuff are on this?
Yeah, because I had a blown fuel pump relay before.
Yeah. And
that was a bit of an issue. I think it's got a dodgy Chinese one in there.
Well, that's what you get from Porsche these days. Oh, it's got the upgraded fuse board there.
Yeah, it has. That's the classic retrofit one.
Yep. Okay. Snazzy.
I did the front and the rear. Right. Excuse the mess.
There might be something going on with your pumps. Normally when you disconnect one and the other's got to pull through the other pump, they normally make a bit more noise than that. See, when I disconnect this one,
Yeah.
it definitely gets rid of that noise down the back. So
It does, doesn't
that's
it?
going to be the back one. I think these connections are a little bit so too.
On the relay.
Quite often I replace these sockets.
Yeah.
Because they,
Yeah, you see that.
you know, it just takes.
And I think when you're bumbling down the road.
It's a problem that they have, you know.
Yeah.
The two pumps go through the one fuse. I'm not sure if they update, if that's been updated, that issue.
No.
It
Yeah, no.
So-
the relay only updates the relays down there.
So the fuse, like the fuse for the pumps, there's only one, and then from the fuse it goes into each relay.
Yeah.
And then supply to each pump. So
It might be the
it's a
connection.
little bit of an issue that they can have because the current of the two pumps pulling on the one fuse
Yeah.
really cooks it, you know. So many
Yeah,
turbos that have a cooked fuse. You know.
I've had one melt before.
Have you?
Yeah, and it was the rear one that melted because then when you were sat in the car and you turn it over, all you can hear is that front pump belting away.
Yeah.
But yeah, it might be the connections on the front.
Could very well be.
But there's a little bit of a sound there.
Fan? No?
No, light. That was definitely lights coming
Yeah,
up.
it was lights then. Foggies, was it?
Yes.
What's this plate here? Harry C. Butler. Imported by Harry C. Butler.
Yeah, that must be the US import plate.
Okay. Gets his name put on the car, huh?
Yeah, nice, eh?
Can't say we've seen that before. Harry C.
I've had a couple of people say that to me before. Because a couple of guys had imported cars and they were like, that is not the usual plate that we're used to seeing on the cars. But I don't know if that was like a South Carolina thing back in the day.
Okay. What about the cover for the back of your console?
That, because it was modified with that manual boost controller, I think it's had a bit of a kick in its time.
Yeah.
I don't have that though.
Sort of missing the rear cover on, it goes around the back.
Yeah, I don't have that.
You know, I'll chuck one on for you. I've got a couple of those.
Cool.
Alright. No worries.
Yeah. I don't think there's too much. It's just she needs a little bit of work.
Yeah.
And because she has been parked up for, it is about a year.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of tidying up.
Yeah.
Well, like we said, it's time for a little bit of work on the 930 again. So we've left the car with Zuffenhaus and Kane. They'll do a brilliant job. We'll get a bit of a list in the next probably week or so and provide an update. Fingers crossed it's not too much. I don't think it is, but let's get our 930 sorted out. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel. See you later, guys. Bye.